What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'll be taking a look at the Trekz 360. This is a pair of bone conduction headphones. Now, bone conduction headphones basically try to transfer these sort of vibrations through the bone directly in front of your ears, and basically you don't actually have to put any headphones onto your ears themselves. All the vibrations and all the music and sound in general is transferred directly from your bones, which is kind of insane, but at the same time, it works. Believe it or not, this actually works, and it actually is a lot more convenient than actually putting things into your ear. And for the number one reason is that you can actually hear what's going on around you, which is really important if you're a runner and maybe a car sneaking up behind you, if you're trying to use these while you're driving, if you're trying to use these while, I don't know, you're just outside in general, or maybe even inside and you're trying to have a conversation with someone, but at the same time you're trying to enjoy your music as well. Now, technically speaking, you should be focusing on the conversation, but who knows these days. So of course, they're convenient in a lot of ways when it comes to doing and listening to two things simultaneously. At the same time, they're super comfortable. You see, I don't know if you guys realized it, but having something inside your ears for a long amount of time is just not comfortable, no matter how expensive your pair of headphones are. And even having headphones that are on your ears, or definitely around your ears would probably be the most comfortable, but even then, that can get really tedious on maybe low flights. I feel like these headphones, which don't touch your ears, well, barely at all whatsoever, these are about as comfortable as they get. Another cool thing is the way that they loop around your ear. You see, they loop around like this, and basically when you put them on, they don't fall off regardless. I've seen other wireless headphones in general that basically fall off every single time you start running. They say that they're really well designed and they won't fall out of your ear, but let's be real here, almost every pair of wireless headphones tends to fall out of your ear. You don't have the problem with these headphones. They stay on, well, around your ear, and they stay that way, basically the way that they were designed. Another cool thing is the amount of battery life. You get a solid amount of battery life. I haven't had them die on me, period, so I feel like whatever the battery life you saw on Amazon.com, double it, and I feel like that's what basically I got, because I took these out of the box, used them to this day. They haven't died yet, so that's interesting. Another thing is, of course, the overall build quality itself. Now, it's made mostly out of rubber, which makes it super flexible. So you can do this, you can shove it into your pockets, you can do whatever, it'll always return to its original shape. At the same time, the important components are all well protected as well, like the bone conduction part, and of course the battery itself, and the little power button. All of it's really well designed and sort of conformed into this tiny little spot that's almost unbreakable. You could probably chuck these at the wall, fling them at the wall, they will be perfectly fine. So durability, 10 out of 10. As you guys can see, headphones don't seem to get better than this. Okay. So the last thing I want to talk about is sound quality, and this is where there's sort of a major downside. Now, as you guys can tell, this is new technology as a whole, so obviously it can't be as good as your average pair of headphones out there. So when it comes to things like bass, it's more of a giant vibration hitting your ears, and it doesn't feel bad, it actually feels really soothing, but rather than actual bass that we're used to, or a realistic sense of bass. At the same time, when it comes to trebles and clarity, there's a little bit of hiss, and if you move around the headphones based on where you put them around your ear, you'll get a different sense of, I don't know, music. The coolest thing about these headphones is to really test audio quality, it comes with a pair of earplugs. So you put the earplugs on, and then you actually really understand that, whoa, I don't have anything in my ear, and yet these headphones actually seem to be transferring audio to my head somehow, and I'm listening to music. That's like a, I don't know, like an eye-opening moment. So I always thought of that as something really cool, and I tried that and I was like, wow, this is awesome. Even if the sound quality isn't the best, it's still awesome. So who do I recommend this for? Fanatics who are really obsessed with brand new technology. You guys are obviously going to go get this. Number two, of course, runners. And of course, people who drive and listen to their music but don't want to blast audio because there's, I don't know, a baby in the car or something. Go ahead and get these. You will love them. Finally, there's going to be those people who simply want something super comfortable because they go on long flights and things along those lines, but they also want to be able to hear what's going on around them. So in general, if you want to hear what's going on around you, you want to test out new technology, and you care somewhat for audio quality, but not too much, then these are probably the headphones for you. So what's the biggest downside? The biggest downside is leakage. You see, guys, these headphones sort of have to vibrate, and when they vibrate, they produce a decent amount of leakage, as opposed to other headphones that are completely enclosed into your ear with all the vibrations being sent directly into your ears. So, of course, people around you somewhat will be able to hear your audio, even if it's at like 50%, 60%, 70%, and if that makes you a little uncomfortable, then maybe these might not be for you. I'm sure sure these are things that are going to be fixed with new iterations of the headphones themselves, but for the time being, we're going to have to deal with some of these problems. But that's not to say I don't love the headphones. I give them a solid 9 out of 10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If so, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Check them out in the Amazon link below. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be me logging off.